Hey guys, what's up? This is Panta Art Dragon, and today I want to be talking about ranked anxiety. This is something I don't usually have and I don't really see myself having a problem with, but this is something I experienced a lot last Tuesday because I had a presentation to do at school, and like up until the point where the day came where I had to presentate, I didn't really experience any anxiety or pressure. But when it was time for my group to presentate, I experienced a lot of pressure and anxiety, which I thought I wouldn't have, but apparently I did have it. And later that day when I got home and played a ranked game, I had anxiety again because this game, I had to play it since I was like 2 days from decaying, and I didn't want to play, and plus if I lost this game, I'd be out of Challenger. So there was a lot of pressure on my back. And again, I'm not the type of person to have anxiety, but last Tuesday I noticed I experienced it a lot. And so today I just want to be talking about how I dealt with these situations and kind of translate it to League of Legends. And so with all that being said, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I did was building confidence. So in terms of the presentation, I wasn't that scared because I had a lot of confidence that I can definitely pull it off. And it was like easy peasy lemon squeezy, I know what I'm gonna do. I had a plan, and when I was experiencing anxiety while presenting, I just thought to myself in my head, like, everyone was plebs in the classroom, even though they're not. Like, that's what I legit did. Everyone was fucking plebs while I'm the king. That's what I thought in my head while presenting. And it did help because it makes me think less of my classmates, which isn't a good thing, but when you think less of your classmates or teammates, you don't really care too much about what they're thinking towards you. And so you can use this to building confidence in yourself and therefore overcoming anxiety. In terms of League of Legends also, if you're playing a comfort champ, this leads you to be more confident in winning the game. You know, maybe you have the OPs on your team, the enemy has all physical damage on their team, you know, things like these. These are key points to thinking positive, and of course you want to stray away from thinking negative. Otherwise, you just create pressure on yourself and you just lose confidence. And we don't want that. Next point I want to be going over is having fun. So one of the reasons why I didn't have a lot of anxiety prior to the actual date of the presentation was because I was actually planning on having fun with it, and I thought it'd be funny to act the way I act on YouTube in front of my classmates. So I just acted like how I'd act here, and yeah, it did release some of the pressure while presenting. Like, I showed a lot of enthusiasm for depression, which is ironic because, I mean, you're not supposed to be happy and enthusiastic about the topic, which is depression, but in the end, it turned out alright and I had fun with it. In terms of League of Legends, again, you have to remember, you have to have fun with it. It's a game designed for having fun, and obviously climbing can be really fun, but for me, when I play something like CSGO, I'm like 2AKs, I don't know the actual rank or what it's called, but the reason I have fun with the game is because I like challenging myself. I don't really care too much about winning, I just care about how I do against people in my skill level. And obviously winning's fun, but that doesn't happen every time. But yeah, again, if you're not having fun with it, I would not suggest playing ranked. That's the key to, playing this game. Alright, so next up we have deep breaths. So I'm not really a believer of these kind of things, but definitely having deep breaths before I was about to presentate definitely helped the pressure and release some of it. For League of Legends, it definitely helped in Champion Select. I was definitely having some deep breaths up until I got Mordekaiser, then I was really confident in myself. And yeah, it can definitely help with these situations. This got me thinking, I should be an LCS coach. Nah, that probably won't happen. Anyways, my next point will be not giving a shit. So, not giving a shit. If you ever watch this video called Not Giving a Fuck by John LaJoy, it's definitely the attitude I have towards life. I don't really care about most things except myself. And after watching this video while going through some life experiences, I learned that not giving a shit, to a certain degree, definitely improves your quality of life because you're being you and you don't care what other people think. And you're comfortable being you, so when I was doing my presentation, I didn't care too much of what my classmates thought about me, so I was comfortable doing this presentation. So translating this to League of Legends, you shouldn't give a shit if you win or not, as long as you're having fun. Then it's okay, and you also shouldn't care about what your teammates think about you. I mean, you'll never meet them again, so why care what they think about you? But all this talk about not giving a shit, I'll tell you one thing that I give a shit about, is you guys, the viewers. I care about what you guys think about my content, I care about what you guys think about me, and so as you can see, not giving a shit doesn't apply always. So take this with a pinch of salt, I think. Wait, grain of salt, whatever. Anyways, next up. So not giving a shit also relates to not overthinking things. The less you care about something, the less you'll think about it. So for me, thinking about what my classmates think put a little pressure on me, so that's why I didn't really care about them after a while. In League of Legends, if you're thinking about losing a lot, then you gotta stop thinking about losing and think about dragons and pants and R's and stuff like that. You know, just don't think about losing. And our last tip for anxiety will be just to relax. So relaxing for me every time I go to class or before the presentation was to get a smoothie. I do love my smoothies and they keep me from being bored. So whatever you can to, just relax. What I do personally is I lie down on my chair and play GTA 5 or some other games. I also go on binge watches, which is how I deal with procrastination, which is not a good thing, but these are things I do to help myself relax. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you deal with anxiety. I mean, I'm not the biggest health expert here. I'm just a regular guy stating how I deal with things like, league anxiety and how I deal with anxiety in general. So yeah, if this video did help you, make sure to leave a like. And again, thank you guys for watching this video. I am Panther Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm the lord of the underground. I'm the call of the jungle. Let's go. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. Go. Round the world. Round the world. No. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. Go. Round the world. Round the world. Let us share this.